No, it's not bad or anything. I was expecting. Man, I was expecting. I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. Fucking Valorant Valorant took the most.
Like what? 20 minutes? Like 20 minutes off his time.
Man, Valorant just took way too much time, to be honest. That's the only thing. I'm really interested to see some of the indie games, because, you know, indie games, you know, maybe there's something that's interesting. Because anyway, indie games have been popping off, so... Are you gonna stick around for it or not? Indie games?
Oh yeah, because they come straight up, don't they?
Yep, comes right after. In like 20 seconds right now. Hey, Biga. Indie games are bangers, just gotta find the right one for yourself. Yeah, of course. Indie games are poppin', to be honest. There's some indie games that I do like personally, so I'll be interested to see if one of the some of the indie games.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe
Take care, Dark,
for
if
the
you're gonna
best in
sleep.
video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest edition.
Day of the Devs. Yo, man, they took our heritage and they turn it white, man.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years.
Yo, they're making fun of Day of the Dead,
you might know
chat.
them for games like Below.
They're making
or
fun of
Super
Day of the
Brothers Sword and
Dead.
Sorcery.
They took
Or
our
maybe you know their
culture.
incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes.
Racist.
Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Racist. We're gonna talk about racists. I'll pull out Soul.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to
Capybara
give you a
Games?
first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing
Grindstone.
Battle Vision Network.
Battle Vision Network.
Oh, these
Interesting.
games. It's like Plants vs. Zombies.
What the fuck?
EVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
What's not my culture? I thought I felt lighter.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
I'm too stupid for this game, so
I love these kind of games.
I don't think I'm smart enough for this one.
You just have
Battle
to,
Vision
like,
Network is a
it's like
spiritual
any other
successor
game.
to one
You
of
just gotta
Cappy's
read
most beloved
what
classic
each thing
games,
does.
Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy
The Day
felt
of the
was one of its
Devs.
most interesting facets.
It's just indie game stuff. Any indie games.
Over several rounds, take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating the matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Yeah.
Choose between multiple teams,
like a
bursting with
showcase,
personality
yeah.
and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats.
Yeah, Summer
outcome,
Game Fest
and narrative
just showed
events
like
of the season for every
like not that long ago.
Gameplay is
so.
simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll
Summer
unlock
Game
new
Fest only
units,
showed,
each with game-changing
like, one game
abilities,
that I really
and
care
discover
about.
endless new tactics and
Three
strategies.
games. Yeah, there are a few games.
Charismatic
The
captains
three
front
games were,
each
like, the
team.
big banger
Yeah, but-
hitters.
Captains run the playfield
I
with
was
big
hoping they'll
personalities
bring
and
out other
outsized
games.
power in the form of
Yeah.
time-turning special abilities.
I'm still playing Monster Hunter though. Monster Hunter WoW 100% day one. Right here, chat. Day one.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't
Might have to
just
make
influenced
a,
by our own game, Clash of Heroes.
What's it?
We were also inspired
Saturday
by the
night,
theatricality and
streams again.
spectacle of
Yeah,
Eurovision.
and then day night, and then fucking
Cappy's art
Power
teams
World getting that
outdone
new big
themselves
huge
with a
update. That's
fantastic
really
roster
interesting. I
of
can't wait to see
hand-drawn and
that.
hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible
Might have
outfits.
to open up a server
Battle
again.
Vision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists,
I
new
wouldn't mind starting
characters,
again.
fresh
I
rankings,
wouldn't mind
and
that
narrative
either, too,
surprises
as well.
emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by
You're
our
out of
super
town? Oh
collaborators,
damn, Pikachu
the
gets so
incredible
famous,
Jim
he's always out
Guthrie
of town
and
all
Set
the
and
time.
West.
Damn. I know, she must be rich. I know, tell me about it.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile,
I don't think it's
PC,
gonna cost
and
40
console.
bucks. It's
We'll be
gonna cost
announcing more
60,
details
probably
soon.
70 actually.
We're so
Wouldn't
thankful
surprise
to
me if
Data
it's 70
Devs a
bucks.
chance to introduce Battlevision Network. I'm grateful to our
Really,
awesome
what you
partners.
need to do is you need to
Netflix.
get yourself
Wishlist the game to
something
join the
that
fun.
pays everything for you.
Battlevision Network.
Our next title comes to
I
us
just need-
from the Game
So we call
Bakers,
peak-
a small
peak
studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a
Yeah,
lot
it's gonna
of
be
love.
$70.
Their next dish
100%.
comes to us piping hot and fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Cairn.
Oh, the climbing game. This is a climbing game.
No,
They're gonna go more in
climbing
depth into
game.
it, so.
Rager.
Yeah, I still don't understand why bare feet though. With
Oh, that's what I don't get. You never see rock climbers barefoot.
that's true.
Hi, I'm
Especially
Emric
if
from the
it's,
Game
like,
Bakers. Maybe you
ice
know us
or
for
cold
Fury or
conditions.
Haven. Fury was a hack and slash and even an RPG, but both were games about freedom. Live free, free to love who you want.
Wait, they made Haven?
Today I'm presenting our next game, Cairn.
Bro, I
final part
played
of
that
our
game with
Freedom
like
trilogy.
2 of my friends and like we never finished it. I don't know, it's like
In
a
Cairn,
curse
you
I
play an
have with that
alpinist
game.
who's
for
climbing a
some
deadly
weird
mountain.
reason.
You put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached before. You are obsessed by this ascent and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains.
God, she's fucking freezing to
Cairn
death. Jesus
is what
Christ.
we call a survival climber.
Makes no sense.
You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic. You can climb absolutely everywhere as long as you manage to keep your balance and stamina.
Oh god, this sounds like a pain in the ass to be honest.
If you are careless, you fall.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm not interested. No, thank you.
What's that
Falling,
game called? That
Trying
with
again
the
the
guy
same
in a
route
pot and
or
you
a
gotta
completely different
try
route.
Getting
and
over it?
hammer?
Trying over and over.
Yeah, what's that?
To make it, you have to push
Yeah,
yourself
getting over it.
to go beyond your limits.
Oh, it's getting over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
This
over
is
it.
what this reminds me of.
Each wall to climb feels like an opponent.
You're gonna need a
almost
stronger dose.
like a boss fight. Even though you can climb free solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device.
Oh hell no.
Kittens.
Time like quick
But you
time
have a
event
limited
or so
amount,
for
and
putting in
using
a-
them
like
at the
putting in a
right
wall?
time is
Oh, hell
key.
no, I'm okay.
Eventually, reaching the top of the wall is
Time to
extremely
speedrun that
satisfying. It's freeing.
He screams too much though.
Thanks for watching.
I need that
And wishlist
jailbreak
the
game.
game to
Yeah, the
stay tuned.
jailbreak game was pretty nice. I think that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
A
Actually, that was
two-person team
for-
in Canada has
See,
been
I reckon we
developing
can
this
get,
next game
a few
in
people for that.
absolute secrecy
Yeah.
over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian,
get
I
some
call
of the
dibs on
shadows as well
introducing
if they wanna
it.
play.
You may also
True,
recognize one
true.
of the developers' voices from their
Was it- they
wildly
said it was a
popular
20-player
YouTube
game.
channel.
Is
From
it? I thought it was
Nanopark
8 players.
Studios and IM8
No,
Presents.
that's the other
Prepare
game.
yourself
The one
for...
before it was 8
Wait
players.
for it.
Oh, okay.
World premiere.
Oh, this is like old school style. This gives me that Mega Man vibe.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Whoa, it's like old school Pokemon. That's cool.
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life
Getting that
RPG where you
jailbreak
play
game
as a
for
motorcycle
sure.
courier
Yeah,
that
I
delivers
wanna get
pets
it too
to
as
people
well.
in a city called Sapphire Valley.
Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source, flowers.
Flowers as the fuel.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by
Pedo? Wait,
performing a
it's a
sequence
pedal
of
runner?
quick and varied minigames.
Oh, well, guys, we did speak pedos.
You're crying,
Once that
man. Don't
calibration's
ruin
complete,
the.
the
Don't
new Hannah
ruin
pet
it, man.
begins
It's
to form.
supposed to be a wholesome game.
You play as Callie,
God
who's
damn
a
it,
new
Sage.
recruit in the pedal runner program So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few
I
challenges.
don't want to
along the way.
say anything, man.
Just from the
but-
difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow
There's a
recruit.
bunch of words, man.
Fortunately,
Damn it.
Callie is joined by their pet
God
companion,
damn
Kira.
it.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah
Why did they have
which
to
is a
use? Why did
simpler
they
and
have to
now
use that
obsolete
name, huh?
handheld
Why
model.
couldn't they say something
so
else,
with
huh?
that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his
Why didn't
battery
they show
isn't
this
always
game
reliable.
in the-
But he's
like
way
the
more
first
outgoing than
part of
Callie,
the,
and so he's
the
great to
fist?
have around when meeting new people.
It's too indie,
He's
man.
practically indispensable.
Was actually more interesting than some
The
of the
Pet Runner
games
program will
about.
take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley.
I
Along
guess
the
it's
way,
time to be
mysterious
pedals,
occurrences
I
will begin to
guess.
surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be
Time to
more
be a
uncover
pedo pet,
above the
yeah.
new
Might as well,
Hannah Pets
chat. Might as
sensation.
well.
The thing is, you can't even say that as your title for like if you're gonna stream because you get bans.
Really? You
So,
can?
it's got
Oh
motorcycles,
my
No,
god.
robots,
you
there's
can't.
flowers,
You
there's
can't.
pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope
But
you
I'm
have fun
playing a
playing.
wholesome
thanks for
game,
checking out Pet
though.
That's the game with unfortunate baby.
Ah, yes. Pedal runner. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Developed in Shanghai by Power Studio, the next game
Dude,
is a
come
dystopian
on, man,
thriller
the
that's every
name!
bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian.
The
It's a tale
name!
of temporal technologies,
Oh
unimaginable
my-
body
oh
horrors,
my
and
fucking
psychedelic
God,
nightmares.
man.
This is Karma.
I wonder how
the
many
Dark
people are gonna
World.
get banned or so, just from the name itself.
Welcome to Pedo Runner.
God damn it, dude.
嗨，各位好，我是卡玛的 Dark World 的创意总监王两鹤。
I needed that.
我们团队月朗工作室来自于中国上海，团队的目标是
Oh,
带
it's a
给
horror
全球玩家
game.
有趣且有深度的叙事驱动的游戏。
Chinese horror game.
很荣幸借此机会向各
It's
位
not gonna
玩
be
家
like
展示
cheap
由我
jump
们才
scares
华
though.
横
It's gonna
溢
be
的
very
月朗
like
团队所制作的第一款游戏
curses and
《卡
psychological
玛
kind
的
of
Dark
type of
World
thing. I think it's pretty cool personally. I like it. I like it more than the Western side. You know, cheap jump scares and everything. I kind of like the psychological things. We can totally give this a try on stream, actually. It's been a while since I played a horror game. I have one horror. I think I have like a couple horror.
这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐
Yeah,
怖游戏
psychological.
玩家
Kinda
将
figured
扮
as
演
much, yeah.
利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他
Definitely
的
when it
主
comes to
要
like the Eastern
任务
side of
目
everything,
的
they're
是
more
潜
on
入
the
嫌疑人的
psychological
大
kind
脑
of type of
并
thing
调查事件的真相。
than the Western
玩家
side.
将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
I like the TV. I like the TV thing. Whoa, that's creepy as fuck.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异
Oh, so
恐怖
this
的
is
画面，
basically
但
the
却包
life
含
of
令
working
人
in a
痛心的
company.
真相。
Oh, okay.
在这
Basically
个
the
游戏
life of
中，
an
作为
Asian.
探
Got it.
员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城
This
市
is
的
like
掌
the
控者
daily
利
basis
维坦
of
公司
working in a company in
但
Asia.
直到有一
so-
天，你发现正在调查的案
Especially
件
in
发生了
China.
翻天覆
China's
地的
pretty
变化，
bad.
Yeah.
你冰冷的
Okay.
心
So this is what you
从
guys
此
have to go
开
through.
始逐渐
Japanese as
弱
well.
化。
I mean,
Yeah.
Japan's the same as well.
Yeah, Japan is.
But there's actual culture with Chinese, and it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
这就是卡玛的 Dark World，一个你从没有体验
This is
过
dystopian
带有浓厚
game.
电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。
Whoa,
如果你
it
想要
looks
了
so
解更多关于
cool.
这个
I like
故事的
that.
最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com，
Karma
我们会
Dark
第一
World.
时间告知你试完的 demo 相关时间。最后，
Ooh, a
请大
demo?
家享
We'll
受
try
预
the
告
demo
片。
out. Definitely try the demo out.
Hell, those are clapping.
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
This is supervisor. Get back to work.
Stop lazing around.
I will
Yo, man, it's woke. It's a white man. Damn, man.
How do you follow up making
Everybody on the
two of
Western
the
side is
best
gonna
indie
hate this
games
game.
of all time?
I didn't keep
Make
my racist
50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth.
Hey,
who
man,
made
that's what the
Spelunky
Western
and
side
Spelunky
do,
2.
man. They
It's as
just
if you
call
took
everything
the
woke
modern
these
design
days, okay?
sensibilities of
Alright,
today
it's not my
and
fault.
went back in time and made an entire
It's not
console
my
worth
fault,
of retro
okay?
games. And it's
Blame the
coming
Western
so
side,
soon.
okay? They influenced me,
Hi, I'm
okay?
Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the
They're all
team of
racist.
indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
50
You
games?
heard that correctly. That's
Holy shit.
50 brand new games.
God damn. Does it's like a retro. So it's like a retro arcade thing. That's cool.
Oh man, it's baseball.
Oh god.
That's cool. Oh yo.
Yeah, that's a lot of
First
games.
and
Holy
foremost,
cow, that's
these are
cool.
not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade style games.
That's cool.
Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore.
What
But
the
every
hell?
single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a story that connects all these games too.
What?
We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware.
So what they've done
We
is
devised a strict 32
created
color
a whole story
palette, as
line
well as
around
audio
that.
restrictions. to
Yeah.
make you feel like you're in the world
Okay,
of UFO
that's a
50,
very
no matter which
interesting
game you're
concept.
playing.
That's an original concept.
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you
I'll play
prefer
this. This is
fast-paced
interesting.
action
This looks
games
very, yeah.
or thinky strategy games.
Oh, excuse me.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games
dang.
have multiplayer, either co-op or versus.
Really?
Okay, well now.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long
Oh, this is cool. I like
time.
this.
But
That's
today,
the basement
we're
experience.
very excited to finally
Is this what you guys do or so in the
announce a
basement?
release
You guys
date.
play these games?
That's right.
Okay.
UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
September 18th. Damn. Damn, dude, there's a lot of games coming out in September. Fuck. It's gonna be hard to choose.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
That's cute. I like it. It's really nice. I like the concept of it, actually.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere.
Oh.
So take it away, Spry Fox.
Right? This gives me oh, I was gonna say the Don't Starve thing.
It's one of those games. It's a puzzle. It's one of those, yeah.
Life sim games, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like, what's the name of that one game on Nintendo Switch? Animal Crossing. Yeah, there you go. Animal Crossing. Yeah. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Oh, it's what's it called? Ow, what's simulator?
Interesting. Adopt animal companions and forever be friends or something. You can adopt a snail. Cozy Grove. This is on. Wait, this is a mobile game? What the fuck? It's only exclusive for Netflix members. Never mind. It's only exclusive for Netflix games.
Hi everyone,
Okay.
I'm Dave Edery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove.
Bro, it's only available on
We're really
Netflix.
grateful
It's
to be a part of Day of the
exclusivity
Dead
for those
alongside
people.
So many creative and
Bruh.
inspiring developers.
That's right, I
We
got
started
you. I'll
Spryfox
give you my
14 years
login
ago with the goal of
details.
making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all
That's
of
your
our
first
energies
game?
on making this game
Man,
as
dude.
delightful and meaningful as
Disappointment,
possible.
dude.
And
I
bring it to all
probably would
Netflix
have not done
users
that. I'd
without
rather
any
try to give it
advertisements
as
or
many
in-app
people as
purchases of
possible,
any
to be
kind.
honest.
We feel really lucky.
As you just saw,
Netflix
Cozy Grove
series.
Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each
Ghostly
bear has a
bears.
unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions.
And I was gonna make a cauliflower
It's
pizza,
a
man.
spooky
Jeez,
but
man.
heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of
Netflix
kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game
It's
that
cool.
brings you joy
It's
and
cool, but
relaxation
like
whenever
it's only
you need it
exclusive to
most.
Netflix,
And hopefully
though,
it'll
so
be a game with a
Netflix
story that
games
sticks with you
and-
forever because the characters really make you
This
care.
is
Cozy
catered to
Grove
a
Camp
certain
Spirit is
category
launching
of
soon.
people.
So pre-register now
Yeah.
on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island.
So
We'll see you
obviously
there.
a category towards kids.
Are
With,
you a
like,
dog lover?
families with kids.
Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into
dog
it.
game.
Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Koira. There's a lot of dogs. There's a lot of dog games or so.
Koira is a narrative
Bond
game
with
where
an
you wake
animal.
up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship
puppy,
is really at the heart
puppy.
of our game.
It's a puppy.
In Koira, you go through a musical forest,
Oh, it's like a
filled with
music
sounds
rhythm
to
game.
discover and
Oh,
interact with.
interesting.
For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument.
Oh.
And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals,
Take care, Dubstep.
and
Take
to
care.
earn the
Get some
trust
good
of the
rest.
puppy. To progress through the
Yes,
story,
man.
you can also manipulate items
Thank you for
and
coming
use your
by,
new
as
companion's
always.
unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous.
Is that a pig wearing
And
a
they are not
tiara?
alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace.
That's cool.
We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
Okay. Not bad. Koira. Koira.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista.
Abuela, ¿habla
Desde
español?
entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos. David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Brave, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero.
Translate
Ojalá
to
les guste.
Spanish, Mom. It's
Este
right
nuevo
there. The
vistazo
text
a
is right
Arranger,
there.
a Role Puzzling Adventure.
I got you guys. A whole bunch of eye rolling.
Oh,
and
it's
I
this
don't understand.
game. Oh, it's
In
this
Arranger,
game.
you play as Gemma, A slightly chaotic young woman
No,
is looking to
translate the
venture out
Spanish. It's
beyond
already
the
been
overly cozy
translated.
confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side.
I think I've seen this puzzle type game before. But I don't know which other person.
We
did it.
use this core
What
set
other
of
game did it.
mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure. Never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time. The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past.
I know that the Xbox and the Call of Duty would be on Sunday, which I'll be watching that one. I'll be seeing what's going on there.
Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game.
I've seen this one.
When a Ranger launches on July 25th.
July 25th? Okay.
There's
really
never
my
been a
type,
bigger
personally,
red
so.
herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Oh, from Blumhouse. We saw them earlier.
Amy?
It's a horror game.
Are you okay? Do you see anyone? Nah, it's totally
I
empty.
kind of like this style, though. I've been seeing it in a
I
few
hope the
horror
board
games.
looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go.
This weird retro
With hands
analog
entwined
style.
and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined. What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
That didn't last long, did it?
Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Just like the movie? We don't know.
Where did you go?
They're just the producers. Well, they're the ones who advertise the game. So these are different. These are different game studios.
Amy.
At the end of the day, it depends on the game
Just
studios
go
themselves.
home, Viv. I'll save you, no matter what.
Don't be scared of the dark.
Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular.
What the fuck? Yo, your friend is...
I'm happy
Your
here.
friend is fucking
So
cursed.
happy.
Yo, never trust a friend.
A few months ago,
play
this
a
next
wiki
game
board.
appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It
like
mystified
playing the
us.
Luigi
It seems like a
board.
novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and those dang games,
Crescent Moon Games?
this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys,
A
it's
game,
Josh
yeah,
Precisely,
it's
and I'm
just
the
a
game
game.
director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics.
I'll be interested to see what
how it
Digital
started,
Devolver
and
has
how it's going.
as well for PC games.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever, and I am the developer of Screenbound.
A game? No way.
Josh
Yeah, I
and
know,
I have
it's a
been working
game.
together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how
Wait, what the
Screenbound
fuck?
came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen.
Oh, what
made me
the
think,
fuck?
How could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked? It started with a little prototype
interesting.
of just a character holding the device, having an endless running motion
Just the
and jumping
prototype,
at the same
first
time as
prototype.
seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls
I kind of like that.
from the prototype. They weren't
That's
set
the,
in place.
that's the
I
next
think
level
we were
shit.
having this problem.
Yeah,
where
man.
You're exploring.
You're playing
this
a
world,
game within a
but
game
only
within a
facing forward,
game
and you can
within a
move side to
game.
side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same. And for some reason, it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D. And once you finish your level, or you finish working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
What the fuck? That's cool. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. Not bad, not bad.
Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game. Because, first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the 2 dimensions meet. And you're going to get pushed back, and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar.
Oh, that's cool.
But
You're going to have like different Game
Boys. You're going to realize
Boys.
that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always
We're on a
running
Discord call right now.
and that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
It's a game.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds
It's
a
a good
heap
2D
of dread.
small,
You
so
play
you
as a
can have a
zookeeper
large
tending to
3D
animals,
scene in
except
your
something
peripheral
is
while focusing
terribly
on the 2D.
wrong.
Yeah.
Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
Oh, wait. Is this the one game that I think this is?
You think they're cute? I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite
I think it's that one
animals.
horror
But
game.
do you know what happened
Sage.
here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
I think it is. It's a horror game? It is? Okay, yeah. I kind of want to try this game, actually.
Awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
What do you think, Sage?
Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about.
I had to get back up.
That's fine. What do you think of this horror game, though?
What was that?
This is not a horror game, is it?
It is a horror
Something in
game.
the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in
Where
the
they,
best
like, the
traditions
animals
of
look
the
so
thriller
fucking
and horror genres. We aim to create
monstrosities.
a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe.
Ooh, Lovecraft?
The achievement
Edgar
through lighting
Allan
placement, color
Poe?
correction, textures, and environmental props.
Wait, we get to play the Pope?
This is our
No,
mobile
stupid.
veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they
Mixing
can be.
medication.
We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's
here it is.
happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their biology.
What the?
Yeah.
The
Hey, yo.
giraffe
Is that
head
my cousin?
acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you.
It's my cousin! Look, it is my cousin! Yeah, what are you doing here? Fuck, you know you're in this game
The concept
too.
of the
Fuck.
giraffe set the basis of each.
Whoa,
animal having their
Jesus
own
Christ!
unique design
Whoa,
and
that's
mutation.
gnarly!
There also will be many endings in the game.
Wow.
Each ending depends on the choices made by the player
I like the
during the
designs
game.
of these monsters,
Planning
though.
out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework
Man,
to
she
ensure
sounds so
seamless
fake when she's talking.
functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car.
No, she
This
does. I'm
one's
just being
mine.
serious.
If you perform well,
Doesn't sound
tonight,
like real.
you'll
She
get
sounds
one
like
in the
she's talking.
morning.
Wait, you get a car in the morning?
Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
So you're supposed to work until morning, you get a free car? Damn, dude, that's cool, man. Sign me up 100%.
Save them and save yourself.
Free car? A penguin!
We really hope that you will enjoy
Oh my god, I want to see a
Zoocosis
penguin
release
in
in
real
this
life. It
summer.
looks so cute.
Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, I'll play
See
this.
ya.
Yeah, this looks interesting. I like it.
Is this a single player or is this
Single player, I think. I think it's a single player game. Not the cute penguin turning into monsters.
And that's the
yeah.
game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
While waiting?
Hi everyone,
It's a
I'm Dom,
waiting
the
game? Is
founder
this
of
called
Optilusion
Waiting
Games.
Simulator?
We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting. While Waiting is
Get
a
it.
game about
Get
waiting
it.
for things
While
to happen,
waiting.
waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main
see a lot of
character
people playing
Adam
this.
as
Waiting
he waits
game,
his
bruh.
way
Yeah,
through
man.
the various
I can see
scenarios
goofy
of
people playing this
everyday life.
game.
Oh yes, because I wait in traffic all day
Maybe
long.
you
I want
want
to play a
be
game that
little
makes me
bit
wait too.
kid and embody good old-fashioned
Oh,
patience.
Peak gaming.
Or perhaps you want to get up to a little
I have zero
tomfoolery.
patience.
Or maybe
This game will make me rage.
For people who really
Maybe I'll
want to
just
do
play
something
it
and to
just for the
find your
meme of
own
it.
way to kill the time. We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you waste it. If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very, very
You can
helpful
definitely
food
test
budget,
of one's
especially
patience, I
designed for
accept.
you just
Yeah,
press it.
definitely test his people in patience.
Explore
Yeah.
over 100 hand-painted levels. Each shot
I'm
for
gonna be playing this on
minigames
stream,
from
aren't
the
I?
interactions
I'm
with
raging
tracks,
at this.
and things you should definitely
What the fuck?
What
not
you're gonna be hearing
try
is
in your daily life.
You're gonna be hearing is why are you making me what?
Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between. But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else.
The goal is to wait, nothing else.
Oh, yo, platform game.
Add to waitlist on Steam.
Someone says waiting for a good
wishlist.
game.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes.
That's a
all
good one. I
vibes.
like that one. That was
With
good.
this
I
game,
actually enjoyed that
Toronto-based
one.
developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Oh man, I see people out there.
Agatha. What the fuck is she wearing a mask? Salem. Which trial?
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game.
Cyberpunk horror game.
One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology.
Yeah, when we all get VR helmets and we're always on the VR world.
With the story that we wanted to tell. The idea
That's gonna be the
of what makes
I don't know why
humans
people are
human,
hating on indie
having
games,
your
like, there's a
environment
reason why
really
they're indie
impact
games.
who you are and what you're dealing
Everyone's
with.
like,
This
give us
kind
a
of
real game,
dystopian
like,
future.
Real games
already passed.
or announced.
Yeah.
That's kind of horrific in itself.
These are just indies in general.
In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that
I know Digital
is
Devolver
what,
will come right
creates a
after
rift
this, so
in their
that's
ability
what
to
we're
connect with other people. And so Psychroma was a great way for me to explore that part of myself. And not being black enough for the black community and obviously
What
not
the fuck?
white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really
Not being
talk
black
about that
enough for the
openly
black
until
community?
now, I
Wow,
think.
that's so weird. Oh, that was such
We
a
like
weird
write
comment
from our
to
own
say.
perspectives, and I feel like
I might
that's
just
really
keep my
helpful
comments
for
to
a
myself
certain
at the
kind of
moment.
player
Dude, that's
looking
so
for that in
weird,
the
what?
narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact
Someone
with the
says,
media you
hell
made and
no.
get it. For anyone else out there that's
Dude, it's
looking
such
to
a
make
weird
impactful
comment to
indie
say.
games,
What
it's
the
going to be
Everyone's
hard,
like, why did
but
they bring up
the
the black
feeling that
thing?
you get
Yeah.
when you get that game into someone's
they made it
hands,
a racial
there's nothing else like it. And
That's so
for me,
weird.
it's
Yeah, I didn't
way
expect
worth
that
it.
comment either. What? That was such a left field one.
Is this considered work? I guess so.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses.
That is so. It's
Just
such a weird
not quite in
comment
the way
to
you'd
say.
expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
I guess I'm not
สวัส
Mexican
ดีค
enough
รับ
for the
ชื่อ
Mexican
ธนัทปุษ
community
ยาง
shit.
กูลครับจากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you
Not from Thailand.
probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today.
Really a stupid
It's
game?
a silly adventure game where you play as a house
I've met one Thai
on a
person.
date,
So.
and it's called Building Relationships.
Oh God, no, no, not building relationships. Oh God, anything but that. What the fuck? Wait, you build relationships with a fucking house? What the fuck?
In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island.
I'm
You'll be
feeling Goat
exploring the
Simulator all
area,
over again.
moving around just like a real house.
Talk to the friendly apartment.
Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's a
My
friendly
introverted
apartment,
self
here
doesn't
to
want
help
to
introduce
build
you to the others.
relationships. I don't
Or
even build relationships.
Millie,
Shit, man.
who's this tall windmill that might just step
Millie,
on you if you
wow.
ask them nicely.
Interesting.
You'll also find these
Chester.
jesters hiding around the island.
Nice
They're
one.
not looking
Nice.
for a date. They're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new
Polycule?
abilities like jumping and wave dashing. If you're looking for a break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island. Though the local wildlife
With
might
a car.
not be what you
The
expected.
fish are the car. Smart. Very smart.
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one
No
day.
one said that.
So
No one said that, bro.
like a short hike.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Are
man.
you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No.
No one said that either.
Can you have sex in the game? No.
Yeah, who's the
But
fuck's this?
there is some plans for DLC because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
What the fuck? There's gonna be sex in the game in the future?
Unexpected adventure awaits
Okay.
in building
alright.
relationships.
I don't know how I feel about a
Wishes
two-story
now
house
unseen.
fucking a one-story house, you know, making babies, but, you know.
What am I doing in my life?
House
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the
Sex
everyday
fuck.
and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest
That's
DLC.
how you know it's a banger? Yes, probably. Dude, we got the banging. I guess we're banging houses, I guess.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game
Stars.
where you solve puzzles by organizing
Oh, I've seen this. I've
household
seen this one.
items.
I've seen this one.
We think it's neat that there are different ways
Yeah,
to
it's
arrange
like a
things.
puzzle thing. Yeah.
In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars.
Oh, what the fuck? They're making DLC already? Goddamn. Jesus Christ.
Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions.
Oh, so it's just an arrangement game.
Kind
there
of, yeah.
are 33
Puzzle
new
arrangement kind
levels
of thing.
and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve
It's
them.
pretty good to get the brain working.
In total, there are
video games do make
100
you a little
stars to
stupid,
discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky.
Got some ginger.
There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more cats.
More cats.
A Little
There's
to the
more
Left,
cats.
Seeing Stars, available June 25th.
Damn, I didn't even know.
talking about you.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello
Play a
Again,
game
developed by the
forever?
folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange
San
time
Francisco or
loop
something
affecting
like
the
that?
island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello
reminds me
again.
of those.
My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the
Soup
sole
Whiskey.
developer behind
Soup
Hello
Island,
Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
Coziest time loop? Damn. Hello again. Hello again.
In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island.
Oh, so Amazon delivery
One
driver.
shipwreck
Got
later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the Islanders have
That's
no
okay.
idea that
Not
they're
really my
bound to a
type of
time
game,
loop,
personally,
you
so.
can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them, so
I
you
don't
can
want to
reach
work
your
as
goals.
an Amazon delivery driver.
So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the
Wait,
vibes
Outer
of Animal
Wilds?
Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
Really interesting, huh?
So our next title, Tom the Post
Worst
Girl,
job
is
to
a narrative
get, can
adventure game by
confirm.
Zurich-based studio
Yeah, my
Oopsie
sister
Daisies.
worked
And
at
aptly
Amazon.
named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies
Mama
of her
Azathov
own
wanted
in
me to
this
work
game.
at Amazon. I'm like,
It has
hell
a
no.
twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll
that's
leave
dead-end
you
job.
wondering.
Yeah, I was like, nah, that's not worth
done
it.
that.
I don't give a fuck how much they
it's a
pay.
dead-end job.
If you're looking to connect
It's
with your
only
inner
if you get,
voyeur,
like,
this is the game
like,
for you.
Promise,
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a
guarantee
small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to
promotion.
present you our
Yeah.
debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
Oopsie daisies.
That's why I didn't. Another pose girl? What? Ah, yes, UPS simulator.
I thought it was a girl. Oh, wait. Oh,
It is a girl. It is a girl. You are right. You're correct. What the fuck?
Who calls their daughter Tom?
Oh, wait, is that what she's named?
Yeah, that's her name. It's Tom.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers.
Ah. So America
And
is what
discover
you're
a
saying.
great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals.
Yeah.
So basically
Her
giving
approach,
your
although
packages
controversial,
to,
is
you know,
highly
people that-
effective,
So this is America
intense
Simulator.
and obsessive
Got it.
stalking.
Wow.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one.
Ah, yes. America. My favorite. When people are
Is that really
deranged,
gonna stop
yeah,
you from
makes
continuing to
sense.
do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking pot girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore. And hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
What the fuck? So we're just stalking them, huh? Yeah, totally not creepy at all. Hey, Pokey. This is just the indie games. This is just the indie game
We're
stuff.
calling to all fans
Tom,
of
the
creepy
post
cute
girl.
narrative games.
If you're
Oh, you're
curious
right.
to follow the
She
development
is
of
named
Tom,
Tom.
make sure
What
to
of your
stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game of Team.
Bye, honey.
Unless it was a guy the
This
entire
next game is based
time.
in Jakarta, and it's
Plot
lots
twist.
of light
Plot twist. It was a
stuff.
trap.
Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP, and it's awesome.
After Love
Hello.
PP? The PP?
My name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP.
Oh, unfortunately, this game has been touched by Sweet Baby Ink. Unfortunately.
What's that mean?
This game is about a
Well,
musician
Sweet Baby
in
Ink is the one that
Jakarta
kind of
who hears the voice
you know,
of his girlfriend after her
kind
death.
of ruins games like
Come
Suicide
on,
Squad
Dama, get
and
up.
also the
It will explore
what
the
is it?
theme of love,
Awaken,
loss and grief, and finding your true self in the
they
bustling
put
city
in
of
like
Jakarta.
they put in like different race in
This
the game
game
or
was
so
the
to
golden
fit an
child of
agenda
my
or
best
so.
friend. The
I've
late
read the
Fahmi
backstory or
Hasmi,
so.
who sadly passed away.
Yeah, he
in
passed
March
away.
2022.
Yeah, I read this.
And I know how much he loved this project.
And then they went to go, and then they went over to Sweet Baby Ink and touches it. So
we are more than
yeah,
honored to pick up the
anything that
torch
Sweet
and
Baby Ink
continue his
touches
legacy.
is just, you know,
Fahmi
not great
loved
to be honest.
Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game.
It's very unfortunate that this
Places
game was
where
touched
he
by
loved
Sweet Baby
ramen,
Ink. So.
or where he would
Because we
get
don't
his
believe
coffee,
anything what
or
Sweet
like
Baby
where he
Ink,
would meet
you
his
know,
friends
spits out.
or
So
music.
that's why.
And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like
Come
we
on,
used to
guys,
do.
let's give it a chance. Let's stay positive.
We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful
make
suggestion
great
from
games.
Jakarta, Alfalfa.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
very brilliant.
As much as like Alan Wake 2 is good,
Sorry, I can't
the
really
problem
help
is they
handling
changed
about
like
them.
the main character to be
They are
black.
so good. And
So-
Alfalfa will be making the soundtrack for After Love
She used to
EP,
be- she used to
including
be
the
white.
music
Wow, you
Tama
could be
plays in the
guitarist?
rhythm game.
Yep.
Well, I'm playing this game just for this part.
We are also really happy to be working with
It'd be funny,
our,
like you have to go all the
main
way, like
artist,
almost like
Soyato.
3/4 of the game to get to that
Soyato
part.
has breathed life into our characters
and then
with
as soon as I
his
get there,
very
I'm
distinctive
uninstalling
art
it.
style, and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet,
It
but
is
we
a-
expect
it
it to
is
be
a nice
released
art style.
around
It is.
October
It is.
this
I'm not
year.
hating on the art style, you know, but
Please bear
it
with
just-
us a little longer.
it just
and
kind of
thank you
sucks
so much
though
for your
that
support.
Sweet Baby Ink touched this game though. I'm okay. I'm fine.
We all need
I'm
a good
not
mystery to unravel, and the team at European
thought it was-
developer
I thought I
Calibrant
was gonna think
Studios
of,
aims to
touching this
please
game
with
or
their
picking it up, but
upcoming
then
game
I found out
Phoenix
that
Springs.
there's a-
In this
there's a group or
neo-noir
so that
adventure,
has, like, all the
you'll
games
search
that
for
are
your lost
listed
brother
that Sweet
while
Baby Ink
navigating a
works with,
captivating world with
that's
one of the
one of
most
them.
striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Yo,
Hi,
this
I'm
guy
Jimmy
did not
Oyster,
those makeup
co-founder of
well.
Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game, Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the oasis.
What the fuck?
So,
Can you
of
stop?
course,
Can you
it's
stop
where
fucking
I end
talking
up.
to me inside of my head?
You play as Iris Dawn,
talking
a
inside of my
reporter
head, dude.
whose search
Fucking
for a brother
creepy.
leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore.
Can you stop talking like that?
Life is slow.
Stop talking.
The air is clean.
It's just like talking like behind my head or
Secrets are
so.
kept.
It's creepy. It's weird.
But
I don't
should
like
I
it.
stop
Stop it.
looking for answers?
We call it a modern point and click game. It feels like
Are
one of
you
the classic
serious?
of
The chat is
90s
going
that we know
wild
and
or
love.
so?
But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory.
these
What you have instead are
games
thoughts
are
and
so
concepts
what?
and ideas, like a detective pinball,
So
and you have
bad.
to
Get
connect
me
them
back
with
to
the
the
world around
AAA
you,
games,
or
please.
mention them in conversations in order to progress.
God damn. But these are all just indie games. You're not. What do you expect to fucking get AAA games from here? You're not gonna expect anything like that. The fuck? You're crazy.
The game has been in development for 7 years now.
Wow.
with a small
7
team of 3.
years?
And one of
Holy
the biggest challenges
shit.
was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and
God
traditional
damn.
2D hand-drawn animation
That's a long
and
time.
illustration.
That might as well be on a AAA.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but he might have been doing this by himself for ages.
Could be. Could be. I'll give him props, but like, man.
Over the last year, we've been
If not, if
incredibly
he's with
lucky
a
to be
small
able
group
to
or
take
so,
the game on the
goddamn,
road.
7 years?
Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really, what we saw, the value of these events like Day
Oh,
of
he
the
said
Devs,
we. He said
it's not
we.
just being able to
There's
get
more
the
than
game
one.
in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I know COVID stomped on a lot of people's progress for games, so
Yeah, but like mostly a lot of indie developers work from home, from on computers.
The
and
game
stuff
is set
like
to
that,
release
so-
on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam. So
Compared
you
to,
know
like,
what to
the
do.
AAA ones anyways.
And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks
see,
again to
I
Day of
told
the
you, it's
Devs.
a
And we really can't wait to welcome you all into this
7
little
years,
world
Jesus
that we
Christ.
created for you.
Holy Toledo's Batman. I expect this thing to blow my mind or something, you know?
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer DigixArt out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Oh no. Don't tell IGN. IGN will rate it at 5 out of 10.
Hi everyone,
6 out of 10 for too much water.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years
Well,
since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Tides of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Hey yo!
Oh wait, hold on a minute.
From the makers of Road 96. That was a good game.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not going to die, right?
Groundhog Day.
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it. Your friend escaped with my Ozen.
Oh.
And now, you'll pay for it.
Shape the story of your friends. Your friends shape your story. Wait.
Oh, so let's say I play it.
Yeah.
And then it shows you how I played it and leave stuff for
With
you.
Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to
Oh, that's
celebrate the
cool.
creativity, diversity, and
That's an
magic
int-
of
that's
video
an
games.
interesting
We
concept
strive
of a
to give a
game.
voice
Actually,
to
I'd play that.
emerging
I'd play
and
that. I'd
underrepresented
play that.
talent
That's
and to
pretty
connect
cool.
players with
Everyone in
developers
chat
and their
hyped up
games.
about that.
For more than 10 years, we've
Of
featured
course.
hundreds and hundreds
Wait
of
a
games
minute.
at in-person
Like, wait a
events,
minute.
and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of
San
millions of
Francisco, I
fans
fucking
globally.
knew it. I fucking
Better
knew
yet,
it.
it's all been completely
I was
free.
like- I was like, this
free
looks like it's
admission
San
for
Francisco.
attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
But Day of the Devs has never charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever, but we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, but for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
and have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
Oh, we can't do Day of the Devs.
And make a donation. Head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorships@dayofthedevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued
That's cool
support.
that they don't charge for the indie dev though. That's cool. Props.
That's good though, because it's helped out a lot of
Stay
big
tuned for
games.
Developer Direct, coming up right after Day of the Devs. Thank you to
Especially
our
for those who are
generous
solo
individual
devs.
contributors and corporate sponsors. We could not do this without you. And here's a list of
Much
all
props,
the amazing
much
companies
applause,
that have
much
supported us in
applause.
2024 so far. You could be on this
After
list
this one
too,
is the Digital
if you
Devolvers,
email us today.
game.
Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. And our 2024
Devolver.
sponsors.
Yeah,
Annapurna
which is all
Interactive,
PC
Boneless,
games.
Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic.
Oh,
PlayStation,
Xsolas? Xsolas is the one that
Papa
handles the payment or
Sabotage
so
Studio,
for
Studio MDHR,
for
Summer
Withering
Game
Waves.
Fest, UFO 50, Xsola, Blumhouse Games. Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy Dose One for providing beats,
Dose One?
interludes,
Dose Uno?
musical poetry. Yet again, for
Dose.
Day of the Devs.
Oh, no,
We
Dose.
could not make
Dose.
this show as bombastic and cool and vibey
That was pretty cool.
without your stuff, man.
That was a pretty interesting.
You're
There's
a
some very
genius.
interesting
Check out
indie
his
games,
stuff.
to be honest.
Dose One.
Well,
If
that
you
last
love
one
this
they showed,
program
that was
and you want to
that
support
was
us,
a
sign
really
up for our
interesting
email
concept, but they
blast
can
at
pull it off.
davidevs.org.
That'd
We
be a
do
fun
lots of
game to
events
play.
and
Oh, yeah,
showcases
that'd be
throughout the
definitely
year,
fun.
and that's the first place to find out
Especially
about
if it's
it.
like
Stay
a
tuned
little
after this
weird
program
sense of
for a
co-op.
pretty awesome
Mhm.
musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Looks like that's it today. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you to the curation committee for finding them.
man, where the
Thank
fuck
you
is
to
this
all
guy
the
at every single
sponsors who
time
helped
when
make
he
Day of the Devs
builds these?
possible. And most of all,
Like he's
thank
like-
you to
it's
you
like he's
for
on an
sticking
island or
around to
something.
check out these games. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Edition. Bye.
Day of the Devs. There it is.